Hello, everyone. Welcome. Today is Thursday, January 12th, 2022. I am Solid Blue Sister, and this is My Turn to Talk. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. It is a beautiful day. Welcome, Taurus. Welcome. You are number one today. Welcome. Hey, Frankie, you're number two. And Angela, you are number three. Welcome. I am having a beautiful day. It's a beautiful, partly cloudy, cool day in sunny Southern California. But it is a beautiful day. Hey, Shorty, welcome. Yeah, but we need the rain. We need the rain, so I don't mind the weather. And hello again, Miss Brina. And to anyone who is streaming over on the other platforms, welcome. Can't go back on TikTok until next week. Well, that's okay. Hey, Juju. Hey, Power Girl, welcome. We're going to get started in a moment. Okay, y'all. So, y'all know how I try. I really, really do try to keep my Thursday shows fun. So, we are going to see if we are going to be able to do that today. So, I do try. I really, really do try. Hey, Minnesota. Hey, Shelby. Blunt Ninja, welcome. Um, let's see. No fun suckers. Wow. Brina. Girl, hey. What can I say? I do try. I do try. So I want to talk about the art of being annoying. And does it take talent? Or are some people, I mean, are they just annoying? I mean, I know we can all be annoying at times. Lord knows I annoy my share of people, but are we talking about people who are annoying when you tell your kid to clean up their room, or your mom used to, you know, tell you get off the phone or whatever? I mean, annoying like that, or is it someone who just repeatedly keeps saying things over and over and over? Or there's some people that when you just see them, you're just annoyed by them. I mean, for me, there are some people that I see that they just annoy me. Even if it's somebody on TV, whatever, they just annoy me. I have to, either turn down the sound or turn the channel or just turn it off. Are we around? Do we have friends that annoy us? Do we have coworkers or your boss? I mean, But are some people just annoying? And y'all, I do have a caveat up here on my notes. It says this can be a fun show, so just relax. Okay, so um, okay, Rita says some people annoy me on site. Rita, right? I mean, seriously. So, do you think that some people are just? I mean, okay, put it like this: do you think people are born? And this is a stretch, but I'm totally serious here. Do you think people are born with the annoying gene? Like there is just something about these people that from the time they are born until the time they die, they just annoy people. And I ask that because when I was in grammar school, I there was this boy who annoyed everybody. He annoyed the teachers. He was just annoying. He was an annoying person in high school. He was annoying. I lost track of him when I went away to school, but I don't keep in touch with him now, but I do know what he's doing. And, you know, like we run across each other every, every so often, you know, if I go home to visit, I may see him, but it's like, you know, I haven't seen him in maybe about 10 years. But the last time I saw him, he was still annoying. And when I talk to people who still see him on the daily, and if he comes up in conversation, they're saying, yeah, he's still, you know, that annoying person, or that's not the word they use. They use a stronger word. But um, so are some people, I mean, are they born with the annoyance gene? One says yes, Shorty, yes. Uh, you know, I mean, are there some people that you just, um, when you see them, you just want to hit them because they're annoying? Now, I'm saying all this, and people could be listening to me right now or watching the show later or whatever, and they're saying, Solid, you're one of those people that I just want to hit. You know, like I said, I know that I can't annoy people. And Shorty says, my husband. Juju says, absolutely. Uh, my cousin Alpha Mike is annoying. Just a fact. You know, I mean, seriously. And, you know, not just people, but animals. Okay, I have 3 dogs. My littlest one is a Yorkie. Yorkies are known for being little yap yap dogs. She is annoying. She annoys me. She annoys my husband. My son can't stand her. You know, my husband really can't stand her either. But I call her my little petunia. I mean, that's not her name. But you know, I'm like I'm the only one that can fuss at her. You know, but she is an annoying dog. You know, and I know that that's in her genes. So that's why I say, are people born with the annoyance gene? Now, Shelby, you brought up your spouse, so we got to talk about the spouses and the significant others. How many people, and be honest, how many people think that their spouse or significant other thinks you are annoying? Because I know my husband thinks that I'm annoying. So, so I'm not gonna lie. I know my husband thinks that I'm annoying. Brina says, "Yeah, I believe that some people are just really unaware." Okay, Brina. Okay, but what is it going to take for you for that light bulb to come on? I mean, seriously, is it going to take for you to get your feelings hurt? Is it going to take for someone to continue to walk away from you? I mean, because there is someone who every time I see them, I literally go the other way because I don't want to be around them. Number one, I don't like them, but they are annoying to me. And I go the other way and they follow me. You know, it's like, oh, hey, you know, what's up? You know, and I'm like, you know, just, I don't even answer anymore. I just, it's like, when are you going to get the clue? Until one day I said, would you stop following me? Would you stop talking to me? whatever, we have nothing in common, whatever. And they looked at me like, what? Until somebody else pulled them over to the side and they're like, yeah, you kind of do this and you kind of do this. And yeah, that not only annoys her, but it annoys some other people too, whatever. But it took that. So, Brina, do you believe that some people are really just that unaware that you really have to get to the point where you are telling them stay back, and you have a cross in your hand and garlic telling them to stay back? And Brina says, I do. So, do you think that going back to the spouses, and Shelby says, yes, there are, going back to the spouses, and like I said, I know I annoy my husband. Do you think men tend to annoy women more, or vice versa? Because I think men tend to annoy women more. And I think that, Brina, that they are clueless. That men truly are clueless in terms of uh, if they annoy you or not. Now, your kids, they're annoying on purpose. And I say that because I was a kid, because I used to annoy my mother on purpose. And I know that sometimes my son would annoy me on purpose. So I know kids do that just to get a rise out of you. I knew Shorty was going to chime in on that one. Yes, they are. And Brina says, yep, I can see men being more annoying. So, Brina, do you think that they're more annoying because they are truly unaware, or that they're just annoying? And I'm looking at this chat, and it seems like we have all women in here. Do we have all women in here? Yeah. Yes, we do. So, okay, so do you think that they're unaware because it is a now we know God does not make mistakes, but do you think men are unaware because they just don't have the awareness gene, that God just didn't give it to them? I mean, even though Eve ate the apple and Adam was completely innocent of that, do you think that Adam was just unaware that Eve was so underhanded? So so I mean, yes, Taurus did leave. They do, but they act like they don't. So I mean, seriously, was the awareness gene purposely left out for men? And if men listen to the show, I'm not doing male bashing. I'm serious here. I'm serious that sometimes y'all men, and it's like, really. So do you think that now I'm going to talk a little bit about divorce, okay? Since women do have the higher rate of wanting a divorce than men. So when women cite irreconcilable differences, is that the really cause, or is it that they're just annoyed and they just can't take it anymore? So they want to end the relationship. I mean, is it because they're so annoyed? I mean, can people be so annoyed that they want a divorce? I mean, I think that's possible. You know, do you think you're an annoying person? Let's be honest, y'all. Because I think that I can be. And is there a difference between being annoying and irritating? And Brian says I'm annoying for sure. Is there a difference between being annoying and irritating? And I'm going to pull up the definition here of annoying. Then I'm going to pull up the definition of irritating. Okay, and annoying, it is an adjective. And hold on, it is causing irritation or, hold on here, causing irritation or annoyance. Okay, and then let's do irritating. Okay, similar. Causing annoyance, impatient, or mild anger. An irritating child. And irritating is also defined as causing irritation to a body part. So, are they the same? Hey, Mama Bear, welcome. So, are they the same? Okay, Brina says, I think irritating is worse than annoying. I was just going to ask you that. I was just going to ask you guys, would you rather be called annoying or you're irritating? And I think I would want to be called an annoying person as opposed to an irritating person. I think irritating has a little bit more, has a little bit more, what do you call it? Negative connotation. Brina says, I'd rather be called annoying, spice. So, um, what do y'all think? Are your spouses annoying or are they irritating? I would go with annoying. And which would make you run from somebody faster, if they're annoying or if they're irritating? And irritating says mild anger, but isn't annoyance also kind of mild anger? Like someone can annoy you so much that it pisses you off and you get angry, or does somebody have to go to the irritating part to piss you off? Anybody? Anybody? Oh, let me sort over here. Hey, Grid's over there. See, he's over on YouTube. And let me put your comment on the screen here. Some of them are annoying and enjoy it. That is what Grid says. Oh, he says one man here. Okay, so so Grid, do you think men are more annoying than women, or vice versa? And he says, I think my wife is annoying all the time. Wow. I just put that up on the screen. So if your wife sees this, Grid, you're in trouble. Oh boy. Hell no. For what, you think that men are less annoying? Okay. See, this is why Grid is over uh on YouTube, so he doesn't have to see have to face the women. He said women take the cake. Women take the cake. And then okay, Grid, Mama Bear says you are scared, and she says boo, and Shorty's like what? And he says yes, he is over on YouTube because he is scared. See, Grid, tell him. Mama Bear says to get your butt over there, but she didn't say that. I'm at living, but they want you to come over to Podbean and Grid. You come over here, you're gonna have to come up on the thing, up on the panel. Okay, I'm coming, ladies. Oh well, Mama Bear, he is coming. Oh, see, that's funny. Okay, Grid. Okay, you know you're about to get trounced on. Hey, Greg,
Who?
you have some splaining to do.
Uh-oh.
So, why do you think women take the cake? I see
I
your
can only speak on my experiences that like if I want to have can you hear me now?
yes, yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, so I can only speak on my experiences. Like if I want to have a late sleep in, and my wife will have none of that. Like she'll push me on the shoulder every 5 minutes, and say, "Get up, get up, get up," you know. And yeah, that can be really annoying. And that's just like one of the thousand things she does.
Okay, but you're talking about you're talking about one person. You're talking about your wife. You said women take the cake, meaning more than one.
Well, my daughter is annoying. My female dog is annoying. Um, I can go on and on.
Oh, so okay, okay. So you don't think that men are annoying at all? You don't think that women have? You think okay, it's like this. You don't think that men are annoyed by women because women get to the point of being irritated by men because men are being annoying. Shorty says, I was just about
Well,
to ask that. See?
yeah, you got a pretty good point there.
I mean, and then I have to say this. I have to say this, Greg. Even though I don't like this word, when you said your female dog was annoying, you're actually calling her something else, right?
Bad dog.
And Mama Bear says now he's backtracking. Uh, and Shelby says
No.
we were having good discussion, and then my daughter called. So I mean, great. I mean, come on now. So um, fair use. Welcome, welcome. Your first time in, welcome. So okay, so I have to ask this, grid, and I'm being now. I'm just asking the question. Do you think that women have a reason to be annoyed with men?
Um, they shouldn't have a reason. I mean, they should just if they look at the world in a man's eyes, they would be in a much happier place.
Okay, and what eyes are those? Because I mean, uh, what eyes?
Well, I mean, you know, it's like for example, you know, like the wife will say, "Hey, honey, are you gonna change that light bulb this year or tomorrow or today?" You know, they're like, husband, you
Okay,
know,
but Grant, how long have I mean, but how long do women have to ask? Because I mean, honestly, there are some things, and sometimes I think my husband does this on purpose. I will ask him to do something forever. Can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do this? And he doesn't do it. And then I finally end up doing it like months later, whatever. And sometimes I think he does it on purpose because he knows I'm going to end up doing it. But it's like when you said that your wife is nudging you, telling you to get up, is that because she's been asking you to do something forever that you just haven't done? Okay, we're gonna wait till Grit comes back. And let me look at some of these comments. I'm here to clear my name. It was a joke. Hey, crazy. Well, fair use. Hold on, because I did see where did Blunt said something. Da, da, da. You should have thought. Let's see. I did see something that Blunt. Okay, fair use says I'm annoying. He's about to get no dinner tonight. Mm-hmm. 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 So fair use have to ask, why is Blunt annoying? And let's see. No problem, Grit. Okay, I think I got all of the. I think I got them all. So, I mean, seriously, I mean, because I personally think that women, I'm sorry, men are more annoying than women. I think men think women are more annoying because they get us to the point where we become annoying because if they would just listen to us in the first place, we wouldn't have any problems. See? I mean, that's the way I see it. I mean, y'all just listen to us in the first place, then we would not have any problems.
Hey, Charlotte, I'm back. I'm back. So got a call.
So, Grit,
Um,
I mean, you want to say anything else or?
uh, I'm too scared to say anything because I'm gonna get
well,
back to that.
well, fair use is here, and Crucible is here now, so you don't have to fear not.
I think Crucible needs to jump up here. I need some backup.
Fear not.
Um, yeah. So I mean, if when a woman wants something, like they want it right away, where even though it's not necessarily needed right away, they will demand it and demand it until it gets done. Um, that's kind of annoying to me. Like,
Okay, but what do you
sometimes,
consider not needing right away? I mean, what do you consider that's not needed?
um, let me see. I'm trying to think of an example that I've been through. Let me see. Let me see.
I mean, because
I
if
like.
because when you fix things around the house, and this is just what I have found because I truly believe that it's true that if you don't fix something when it needs to be fixed, it's going to get worse.
Well, I mean, it can't get worse if it's broken. If it's broken, it's broken. It's going to stay broken until it gets fixed. But
Right, but is it broken to? But what is broken? Is it broken that's causing a problem for something else? And then plus, if it's broken, who wants to deal with something that's broken? Fix it. So then we don't have to worry about it.
well, if it's a light bulb, just switch the one on that's next to it. Still got a light.
Now, I will say this: if it's a light bulb, ladies, come on, we can change and fix our own light bulbs. I mean,
Right?
come on, come on. I mean, you know, um,
That's what I
and
keep telling my wife. That,
you
this is how
know,
you do it.
I will say there are things, and I'm one of those people. I will go and I will fix stuff. I'll hammer, I'll nail, I'll saw, I'll do that, just because I know how. But Grit, I will tell you, it does irritate me when you have men who can't do anything. That does
No,
irritate. That irritates me
no,
when they don't know. I mean, can you screw this in? Well, I don't know how. I mean, come on.
no, I'm pulling your leg. I do quite a lot around the house, but I probably don't do it in a womanly fashion kind of way. It takes a bit of motivation from my wife's side to get things done like that.
Okay, and Brita says, I can't stand that. A man that can't fix anything is terrible. And that may sound sexist, but at the same time, you have men who say, well, I can't stand a woman that can't cook. It's like a lot of men think that they can expect women to cook. So shouldn't women be able to expect men to fix something? And we're talking some of the stuff is simple stuff.
And solid. The other thing that annoys me quite a bit that I'm still trying to train my wife to do,
Train
but
wait. Did you say train her?
I'm trying to train her because she doesn't know how to do it.
Train her? You're using the word. Oh, see now you use train her. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all!
You
He
know,
he
I,
he he
I
just
want.
said train. He just said train. Oh, yep, blunt. Yep, train her. Oh yeah, shorty. Good Lord, Juju says. You. Yep, you in trouble. Yep, Greg, you just said train her.
Well,
Fair use.
she
You better
needs
come
to.
up here and save him because he is digging himself into a hole.
when I'm sitting on the sofa watching my favorite TV program, and my beer can goes empty, I snap my finger and I say, beer assistant, and nothing happens. Now, I've told her what the key words are. When you hear these key words, you need to jump. But I'm finding it a little difficult to get it right.
Now, see, now, Grit, you just annoyed me because I'm still trying to get over trainer. And Shelby says, jump. Is she a grasshopper? And Mama Bear says, I have no words. Oh, Grit, maybe you should have stayed over on YouTube.
Mama Bear knows that I'm a steal. Any woman would love to have this.
I mean, okay, y'all. Okay. I'm gonna ask this question. Okay. This is Thursday. We're trying to have fun here. So is there a difference between training somebody and teaching someone? Is there a difference? And should you use those
teaching,
words with your spouse or your significant other?
I suppose they probably mean the same thing, but train, they need to be trained very well and very carefully how to do the job in hand, like 100%.
Okay,
So
but
I would train them.
Grit, I train my dog. I would not.
Well,
I mean, I would, and like Brendan says, you train a dog, you teach a person. Exactly. I train my dog. Now, okay, so
right, and your
okay,
dog is very obedient and listens well. So that's a good method of doing something.
okay, so let me ask this. I train my dogs not to have accidents in the house. Can you train your husbands not to have accidents when they go to the bathroom? I'm,
You can
I'm just asking y'all. I'm just asking. You agree? And Mama Bear
just make
says,
them sit solid,
I
then
will.
there won't be any accidents.
I'm just saying. So can women train their husbands to not miss? Because evidently,
They can, and
okay, all right.
they can. They can. Just get him to sit. If he can sit, then there's no problem.
Y'all, I don't know. Because see, see, but we don't want to sit. Well, you sit, okay, but fair use, you sit sometimes, right? So why not sit all the time? I'm just asking the question. You have to sit sometimes, so why not sit all the time?
But Solid, you're asking the wrong question, Solid.
Ooh, Mama Bear says almost like dealing with chill will. Ooh, grid. Fair use says we like to play the aim game, but a lot of times you miss though, and then it goes from being annoying to being irritating. So so again, why don't you just sit? So Grid, and I'm picking on you because you are up here. So why not just sit?
Well, you don't. I'll put it this way: like you don't look very manly sitting down as in standing up. You can flex and sway the hips a little. Give a little whistle.
But who is watching you? Even if you go into a public restroom, there are still you can go into a booth or whatever they call it, stall, and shut the door. I don't know if I would want to sit necessarily on in a whatever, but still, I mean, are you worried about how manly you are when you have to sit? Does that concern you when you have to sit? Are you worried about being manly?
Well, I mean, we were trained as kids to stand, weren't we?
Well, I don't know because when I was teaching my son, when he was being potty trained, he was sitting. He was not standing. He was sitting. So, come on now. Hey, TQ. So, I mean, so again, see, we went from being annoying to using the word train. Great.
Yeah, my wife had to I'll say train me to keep the toilet seat down. After we were in the bathroom, and then we still finding it kind of difficult to train our son to do the same thing.
Now, TQ
Uh,
says I had to aim at Cheerios, and Mama Bear says sad. Um, I Grid. I mean, come on now, come on. So let me ask this: does your wife get annoyed after you come out of the bathroom?
not with me, no. With my son, yes.
so, so okay, y'all. I'm taking this show to an entirely different way now. What's the problem
I've
with
been
I mean, seriously, what is the problem with the aiming thing? I mean, to me, if you're holding it, how come you can't aim? I am totally serious, y'all. I'm totally serious. I don't understand how come you can't aim. And it's not like it's this little hole that you're aiming into. It's a whole toilet thing. It's this thing is it's a toilet bowl. I mean, I mean, you have some room there. So, and then Mama Bear says, sure, blame the sun. Blaming your son. Brina says they're sleepy. Brina, they're wide awake. Okay, so I just want to know if Fair You says, if I may say, I don't think it's an aiming issue that causes the spillage. However, it's very well could be the shaking. Just saying. Okay, now we're gonna talk about shaking. All right.
oh no.
Okay, so then I ask this: can't y'all just use toilet paper so you don't have to shake? And if you shake, can you clean it up? Can you clean it up? Can we have some Clorox wipes, next to the thing? And can you clean it up instead of just walking away? Can you clean it up? So, Grid, do you agree with him that it's not the aim, it's the shake? Shake and
Um,
aim and shake.
I, I've never had the shaking problem, but yeah, I think that you've got to be in sync with with your other part. So if you're not in sync, you're going to be all over the show, and it could be a bloody mess.
Okay.
The trick is to be in sync with each other. You're on the both on the same level,
Okay. All
and
right.
then you'll be good to go.
Okay, so TQ says, funny you say that because the woman's restroom is dirtier than men's. TQ, I will give that to you. There are some women's restrooms that are just downright nasty. There are some women's homes. They're in their home. Their restrooms are downright nasty. Mine is not one of them. Hence another reason why I don't like sharing a bathroom with anyone. I want my own. And Blunt says, if you sprinkle when you tinkle, be neat and wipe the seat. Yes. And women, that goes for you too. Sometimes we can't sit. We have to kind of squat. So y'all miss, you gotta wipe that, you gotta clean up. You gotta wipe the seat. Yep, all the
Also,
way from
so,
grade school.
in our because we got two bathrooms, so in our main bathroom is sort of where like the guests and stuff will go. We've got a sign behind the door that says, "If you sprinkle when you tinkle, be a sweetie and wipe the seedy."
Sweet, wipe the seat. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of weird.
Shelby says, Mo, because then they will miss the next play, football, basketball, whatever. Okay, I don't, you guys are talking amongst yourselves. Fair You says, see, the rule I was taught was more than three shakes. More than three shakes, then you're playing with yourself. Okay, fair use. Brina TQ says, facts. I used to clean the bathroom at prior jobs. Gross. Yeah, Brina. Those are facts, though. I feel you. That's right. Thank you, everybody, for liking the show. I was just about to say that. And fair use, that's fair. Okay. Now let's talk about more than three shakes. if anybody is staring at you in terms of how many shakes you are taking, then they're the problem, not you. They're the problem because I'm like, why are you looking at what I'm doing? I mean, seriously, why are you staring at what I'm doing? So, I mean, come on now.
Yeah,
Come on. So again, I go back to you know, I and TQ says I asked my probation officer the same thing. Okay, so I am going to ask. Excuse me, I had something in my throat. Okay, so um, I'm going to go back and ask, since there are more men in the room, do men think women are more irritating or annoying? And TQ says, first off, we don't think. Thank you, TQ. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for saying that, because I said men, y'all just y'all missing a couple of genes there. Y'all don't y'all don't think. Y'all don't think. So I'll say, do you assume? Do you assume women are more annoying or more irritating? Grid, I'm putting you on the spot again because you're the only one up here.
well, Solid. I've got to bring up another experience I had with another woman, a woman that I don't know. I went to a work site. I parked in this parking that had a different business name on it, and I was literally going to be 5 minutes. And when I came out, there was another vehicle parked right directly behind me, so I couldn't get out of the parking lot. So I stood there wondering, what am I going to do? And then this woman comes outside, and she's like, "Yeah, what you going to do now?" So I said, "Well, I need to get out." She said, "Well, you parked in my parking." I said, "Well, I was only 5 minutes." And she goes, "Nah, that's unacceptable. You can't park here." And so to me that annoyed me and irritated me that she could have just parked next to the parking that was available. But if I think about it, if I didn't park there, she wouldn't have parked me in, and everyone would have been happy. So she was annoying, but I was probably annoying to her.
Okay, great. So I have a question on that, but I want to read what TQ says. I don't like a woman who acts like her poop doesn't stink. That's annoying and irritating at the same time. You think women are more who you think women act like that more so than men, TQ? And Grit, to what I was going to ask you, do you think women or men are better drivers?
Oh, without a doubt, men are better drivers.
Okay, TQ says nowadays, yes. And TQ says men. Okay, men are better drivers. Okay, see now. I am going to I'm going to agree and I'm going to disagree here. Because I have seen some men who cannot drive. I have seen women who cannot drive. I think there are certain cultures that cannot drive. I think that uh the whole driving thing, but I'm going to ask you, Grid, why do you think that women are worse drivers?
Well, I think that because women think that if they drive under a speed limit, it's safer, which in fact it's more dangerous. I think.
So you think that
And
women drive slower than men?
yep.
Hmm. Do you all agree with that?
Well,
Because I disagree with that. I don't think women drive slower than or necessarily drive slower.
here in New Zealand, they definitely. You're stuck in a long queue of cars on a freeway, and you eventually get past. There's this very confused lady behind the steering wheel, sitting on top of her dashboard, going 20, 30 k's under the speed limit, and it happens quite often down here.
Okay, and you attribute that to their gender?
Well, I don't know what it is, but it mostly happens with women.
With
So
women? Okay. All right. So, okay, and
yeah,
then TQ says in America, I know women that drive better than men to be fair. So, do you think that it's a cultural thing that it depends because you're in what New Zealand?
yeah.
Okay, so do you think that it's a location thing that maybe in certain countries you drive a certain way but I do believe that there are certain cultures, and I'm not going to say which one I'm thinking of, that they cannot drive.
I think it is a country location thing because in South Africa that's not the case. Like South Africa, I would probably put probably put the men up first as a worse driver than female in South Africa because there are just some wacko dudes in SA that just cannot drive to save their life. But definitely here in this country, I've got to say, like, I
Okay,
feel women are more
because
dangerous on the road.
I'm in Southern California and I see some of everything. I mean, first of all, we have a police chase that's on the news every other day. And you see these women who are out running the cops, whatever. It's like you get on the freeway and women are speeding and going just as fast and dodging in between cars as men. So and then Juju says they say if you drive in Massachusetts, you can drive anywhere. um uh I mean, LA driving, I mean, not just LA. You go up to Northern California driving in the Bay Area, those people are crazy. You look side by side, is men and women, but there is one particular culture that I think should not be on the road at all. Um so I don't. That's why I say I don't necessarily think that is men are the worst drivers or women are the worst drivers. I think it could be a location thing. So
Well, I've got to say one thing also regards to who's a better driver, the man or woman. The reason I say man is because when I was probably about 17 or 18, I took my grandfather's car out secretively without him knowing. I went down to the shops to phone my girlfriend on your little pay phones at the shops, and on my way back, I managed to drive over my car's battery that fell out under the floorboard, and I could still drive the car all the way home. I don't think a woman could do that. That's pretty skillful driving.
okay, all right. So do you think that if women were to get into the whole NASCAR thing, you think a woman could a skilled driver for NASCAR, a female driver, could outdrive a man?
She probably could if a man trained her.
Oh, oh, if a man trained her. Oh, grid. Oh, Mama Bear, grid. I just, I can't be too mad at you, Grid, because you give me compliments. So I can't be too mad, but dude, and then Mama Bear says I don't like you anymore, and Shorty says wow, and
Don't
TQ
worry, Mama
says
Bear. I can train you how to do that too.
And TQ says I didn't hear it, and see Brina is she has your back. She said he's a good sport. He showed up. And Crazy says I can be mad. He knows I love my NASCAR. Welcome, Christian. So okay, chill. Are you still here? Okay,
Oh,
let's
Chill
see.
would have been a good guy to have up on. There we
Okay,
go.
he is here. And chill by okay, I'm not gonna say it, but your spirit was summoned before you came in. So I'm just gonna say that. Go ahead. Hey, chill, how are you?
My spirit.
I'm just put it like this. You'll just have to scroll through the chat, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. So go
I
ahead.
look like I have about 4, 5 baby mamas in the chat, so I
Oh
believe it.
Lord, oh Lord. And Greg, you better not
How y'all doing
behave
today?
like that. Go ahead, chill.
I, first of all, I do think it's a thing that men do, but like I don't. We have our traits, and driving this is a man thing
Mm,
for sure.
mm,
Because
mm,
typically women can't drive for
mm,
sure. And I know what gender. I know you don't say
mm.
Asians, but I'll say Asians, and that's just not right. Solid. What you wanted to say
I did not say that.
is Asians.
I
What you
did not say that.
wanted
I
to
did
say
not
was
say that.
Asians. Like,
Do not put words in my mouth. I did not
oh,
say that.
you don't punk out now.
I'm
Okay,
not
well,
punking
all
out
right.
because
You're
I'm
not
not
gonna
punking
say
out
it.
because I didn't say who.
That's right.
Mm-mm,
That's exactly what that means.
mm-mm,
But
mm-mm.
overall,
You said the punk
I would
out. That's what you
say
just said to me. Punk out.
I'm just saying you
No,
backed out. You ain't say
you
it. You
just
got
said punk
scared.
out.
You being scared.
You just called me a
You
punk
being
on my
scared.
show. You hear that,
I just say
y'all?
you punked out. Well, if
Mm-hmm.
you want to call it being a punk, I guess that's the act of being a punking out is yeah. Well, that's attached to being. I ain't. That's what I'm saying. I didn't think you was like that. I thought you was. You know what I'm saying you that ain't your personality. You know what I'm saying? That ain't you. You just out of
Oh Lord!
character
Yep,
today.
yep, Mama Bear. I heard it. He did. Go ahead and say what you have to say.
Mm.
Go ahead.
But I definitely think men are better drivers. Like men are better at certain things because we grow up differently. Like women are more agreeable typically, right? Especially feminine women, like they're more agreeable. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like we're not. Sometimes men don't listen, and women listen better. They're better at their emotions and expressing them, and men aren't. So it's vices and virtues to being the traditional man or woman. It's just with driving, men drive better. Yeah, for
You know
sure.
what? I'm glad you crack yourself
And
up.
there was a woman in NASCAR, Danica Patrick. She wasn't that good at it. She quit.
Okay, we're talking about one.
She looks better.
We're
She looks
talking about
better than
one.
when she drives. That's all I'm
See,
saying.
misogyny all up in here, y'all.
But
Misogyny.
look,
Hello, the
her career's in
misogyny.
she has a career in modeling now. She did that to herself, not us. Like she did it.
Okay, Crazy
Am I
says, I
right? Tell
suppose
me, fellas, am I
I'm
right?
different, but I'll outdrive every man here. And again, Will, I said that was one woman, but at least she hung in there for a couple of years, and at least she tried. And Shorty says, I'm
Yeah.
gonna fight with you because Shorty, I'm pulling the wig off. I'm throwing off the shoes now. The bracelets are
But
coming
like
off.
but
So.
like say for like
Mhm.
having babies. Like men can have babies better than women.
Well,
Can
excuse
we?
me.
That's just ridiculous.
Hello. Men biologically cannot have babies. So,
That's what I'm saying. Certain things are we're just like, some things we're just better at than naturally, right?
TQ, stop
So if I
laughing.
was So if I was a tomorrow grew a I want the V word
Hmm.
and had to have a baby. We had a baby making contest, and it was me against the room of women. Who you think would win? Like who you think would? I'd probably be like a punk,
Well,
curled up,
first of all, just
fetal
because you
position.
okay, first of all, just because
Give me
you,
the
you
drugs.
just because you have one does not mean that you can have a baby. Again, you have to be biologically. So come on.
I was saying, like, come
Okay,
on, we're entertaining. This is a hypothetical.
I'm
Come
sending
on,
some
what?
invites out here because I think chill. Yeah. Go ahead,
I
chill.
mean, men, women are coddled today. A lot of
What?
times they don't have to do
You
anything.
know what?
You
Okay.
get caught. Women can have any look. Women can look.
Uh
Women can
oh.
get married and they get paid to leave.
Shorty,
Men can't do that, right?
Shorty, please,
I can get a
please.
woman can get on a yacht at 19 just because she's cute. A man has to work to own that yacht.
Oh, Shorty.
Hey y'all.
Hey,
Well,
Shorty.
yes, I'm here
Shorty.
solid.
Shorty.
How you doing?
Shorty, I was fine, but like I said, I took the wig off. So, Shorty, I mean,
See that? I see that. You ready? Just let me know
Took
when
her
you're
wig
ready.
off.
I am ready.
Already.
I
She
am ready
ready.
now. I am ready now. And Lord
Plaster
Let's
on
knows,
her
go.
face.
Lord knows what TQ
Fair
is
use. Listen, fair
gonna
use.
say.
Ain't no
So the
T
wig is off.
T cute T Queasy. Look, he up here with me now. Hey, you got a hard time coming.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Literally.
But look, how you
set
gonna
us
say?
up.
But how you
You
gonna?
set
But
us
how you
up.
gonna say all female? How y'all gonna say that? Y'all be annoying as
Yep.
ever too.
Yep.
Like, don't get it
Fake wanna
twisted
know
Who's
now.
it.
annoying?
Fake wanna
Who's
know it.
Nah,
annoying?
y'all can be annoying. Y'all think we annoying? Y'all worse at it. What
I
you
don't know who
mean?
said this,
But
anything about
that's
annoying.
your opinion. That's your opinion.
That's my
Maybe that's
opinion.
TQ.
What you?
That's your
Well,
opinion. But the facts are out there. Even
okay, so y'all act
women
like y'all
can't
can't
even
be annoying.
compliment women. I've seen it. I went to clubs
Listen,
and
you
I done
want to know
seen
why
women say,
we
"Oh,
yes
that
we
bitch is
can.
ugly" or something.
Yes we
Dudes
can.
don't
Yes
do
we
that.
can.
Dudes don't do
We
that. Dudes
can.
don't do that.
We
The club
can.
is my prime
It's a
example.
reason why. Listen, we can. But if these females want to act
Y'all
like a
can,
certain
but y'all
way,
don't.
you want to say
Y'all
I can't
can.
say it here. But you know what I mean. If they want to act like that, it's like that. You understand what I'm saying? So
No, I
y'all
don't.
y'all
I'm
can't
sorry.
give men compliments either. So what you trying to say?
But
Yeah, we
in a
not gonna say
men's
another man
nature,
handsome.
I
Oh,
don't think a
You know
man
grid.
will
what,
give another
F1
man
Grid?
compliments.
You know what, F1 Grid? I'm going to be annoying today and what? I'm going to annoy you all day. Every time I see you, I'm going to annoy you. So you can
Don't do
I'm
that.
going to get on your nerves.
Oh
Yeah,
Don't
I
do
can
Lord.
be
that.
one of
Don't
those
do that.
Lord.
brats. If you want me
Lord.
to be a brat, I
Juju,
will
I
be
don't
a
know that
brat.
one.
I
Well,
could
you
be a
Don't
already
do
brat.
got
that,
one of
shorty.
them. You just
Don't
could be
do that.
yourself like that.
Okay,
Like
wait. Okay,
that.
hold on, hold
You's a
on.
brat.
Shorty, I'm going to mute you. TQ. I want to know what you have to say
About what?
about whatever. Because
You can
Um.
confirm my theories. Can you
chill,
confirm my theories?
chill, hold
Yeah, I
up,
can
chill,
confirm your theories.
stop. I want to hear what TQ has to say, and then if I don't like it, then I'll take my wig off of him too. Go ahead, chill, TQ.
What you mean? Okay. What specific part are we talking about?
I
So I
mean,
can give you my answer.
okay. Just let's talk about driving because I'm sorry, I don't think that men are necessarily the better drivers.
Okay, let's just say this: the majority of women are bad drivers. Not
Okay,
all, the
okay, but
majority.
why? Why are you saying that?
Why? Because I've been hit twice by women, and every time they hit me, they put their hands on their head, and it's like, well, fuck, were you driving with your hands on your head before you hit me or after? And then on the side of that, I get in the car with my little sister. She thinks because going fast on the street is driving good. It's like, no, it's more rules to just driving fast. You gotta have perception distance. Like I drive fast on the freeway. So if I know I can't make a cut in, I'm not gonna do that shit. Or if I know I got enough room to get in to speed up to get past the person that's in front of me, I'm gonna do it. But I know how to do it with precision. Some women, and I've seen it, they'll get over, then put on the blinker, and it's like, well, fuck, you're already in the lane. What was the point? What was the point?
Okay, so then let me ask this, TQ, because this is one thing that bugs me with men, and men do it a lot. Those rolling stops,
Oh, the California roll.
California road, whatever you want to call it, it irritates me. It gets on my nerves. It annoys me.
Well, well, to
What you
be
mean the stop
fair,
sign?
Yes, yes.
yeah, they stop, and then it's like go. Me, I don't do that. I count. I mean, I spell stop and then I go. But some people like to stay at the stop sign like if the fucker's gonna turn green.
Okay.
That's what annoys me.
Oh, okay. So TQ, I am listening to you, but I gotta say something to Black Cabinet because he just popped in here. He says women do that too. That's not a man thing. Okay, y'all. Okay.
What's a rolling stop? Explain to everybody what's exactly a rolling
A
stop.
rolling stop is when you get to the stop sign and you just kind of you don't
You
stop.
look
You
and then you
look
go.
and you just keep going, but you never
Yeah, you
fully
look and
stop.
go.
You are
You never
just
fully stop.
you are slowly you slow down because there's a stop sign, but you just keep on going. You just kind of look really quick and you just keep on going. You never really stop. And I have seen accidents happen with those rolling stops. It's like, excuse me, you were
And
at a stop
horrible
sign.
accidents.
Yes.
Horrible
Yes.
accidents.
Yes. And Crazy says, I'm
That's
really
true,
gonna.
Crazy.
Well, Crazy, you are welcome to come up if you if you want to come
No,
up
she's
because
mad right now. Don't do that. Don't do that.
so
She's mad. Don't do that.
okay, so
No,
she,
let her come up here. What you
you know,
talking about? If
but
she need to come up, she need to come up.
Crazy,
She's mad right now. I wouldn't want
Yeah,
that to
men are
happen for her.
outnumbering the
Crazy,
No, no,
women.
She
no, no.
can't.
Leave
Crazy.
Crazy.
To be fair, when Crazy comes on my show, she always respects my show, so I am going to give her a chance if she wants to come up. DA, you are here. What would you like to say, my brother?
Man, you know, if Crazy came up here, if Crazy Lady came up here, all my favorite pod being people would be here. We got Shorty in the house. We got Chill Will in the house. I mean, yo, I don't even know TQ and Grind, but yo, this would be the show right here. But really, I'm just saying, come on now. Everybody does rolling stop. Stop acting like only man. You said
Yeah,
no.
you're
Okay,
right.
Women
no,
about
no, no,
You're
no,
right,
rolling.
no.
bro.
I
Everybody
said
do it.
no. I said that men, from what I see, men do it more. Women do it, but men do it more. But out of everyone, I cannot stand rolling stops. Period. It's a stop sign. Stop.
Okay, so you know what I can't stand in? When I'm driving down the highway and I pass a car and it's a woman on her phone, literally looking down at her phone, texting somebody.
Okay, wait.
Y'all do it
Okay,
too. Y'all can't blame
okay,
it all on
okay,
us.
DA,
Okay, I
okay,
know
DA,
something that you
DA,
guys do
come
that
on.
we don't
You
do.
cannot blame that on just women because men do it too.
Me
But
too,
I
TQ.
will say that I am one of those people who I do not text when I drive, okay? Because I want to get from point A to point B. So, but men and women
Solid.
both do the whole texting thing. Come on, I've seen both men and
But
women
you
do
see
it.
that? But men
Solid.
and women do rolling stops. That's what I'm saying.
But solid. I need to refer you to TQ because TQ about if he's about to tell you exactly
Oh,
what
okay.
we do that
All
men
right,
don't
TQ.
do.
Go ahead, TQ. Go ahead.
Well, I wouldn't. No, fuck. You guys put on. I was gonna say what Grid was gonna say. What's Grid saying? I was gonna say what Grid was gonna say.
And
Well,
what
what he
was and what
typed
was
in
Well,
the
Grit
chat.
and
no
what
one
was
no
Grit
well
saying?
he
Women
need to hear
putting
you say it.
makeup. Women putting makeup on while driving
You know what?
Yeah,
You know
there
what?
you
And
go.
on
that,
the
you know
There you
what?
freeway.
go.
And yes, I have seen that. And I think all of that is wrong. I think if you put your makeup on, you need to put it on before you leave the house or when you get to your destination. That makeup stuff, because like I said, if I'm driving on the road, I want to get there safely. So this texting, makeup, all that other stuff, put it away because if I'm around you, I don't want to wind up uh, around a tree and my child is now doesn't have a mother. So, but yes, but at the same time, you
What about driving with two hands, going the speed limit in the fast lane?
Ah,
now chill. Okay. First of all,
Who does that more? Who does that
I
more?
have two questions about that.
Men.
You mentioned driving with two hands. Is there a problem driving with two hands? Because you have two things here. You have driving with two hands, and you have driving with two
That's
hands
a
on the
telltale
speed.
sign of somebody that can't drive. That's what it is.
In the
especially, I know
in the
people that
fast
drive with
lane.
fucking 2 feet.
Oh Lord.
I know
In the
people that
fast
drive
lane
with
going
two
the
feet.
speed limit.
Yeah, going the speed limit on the far left lane
So
with
I
two
will
hands.
say the
Oh,
the speed limit thing in the fast lane that does irritate me. Okay, that does irritate me. But come on, y'all, you have to say that you cannot say that
always a
women do
woman.
okay,
Almost always a
always
woman.
a woman. Okay,
Almost
okay, then let me ask.
91%
I have
of
to
well,
agree. I have to
91.8.
agree.
Let me ask this:
I have to
who
agree.
do you think
I
causes
agree too.
who? Oh, Da, you know what? I see. I used to like you. Okay, so I want to ask
Her
this:
wig on the ground, y'all.
who?
I didn't say a cuss word, did I?
No,
Oh,
no.
Tracy said I did. Okay,
No.
I'm
Well, you
sorry.
yeah, you
I mean, I
cursed
mean, I mean, I mean,
initially. You did.
you have been cursing, but I have not said anything to anybody about their curse words. Um, uh, and after yesterday, I don't think anybody could top yesterday's cursing. So, but anyway, who causes the most accidents?
Women. I just told you I got hit twice by women.
Okay, that was two accidents out of how many millions of
Men.
accidents? Okay, and Shorty says men. DA,
Well,
men or
Shorty's a
women?
man hater.
I plead the fifth.
Oh,
I
how
plead
dare
the
you?
fifth.
I'm not no man head. That's one thing I'm not. Don't
And
get it
Mm-hmm.
twisted.
and Christian
Yeah,
says
you
I
are.
can
You
hit
from
both
the
sides with
He-Man Woman
women.
Haters Club.
And Crazy
I
says,
plead
oh
the
yeah,
fifth.
yeah, Crazy.
You see, Christian, we could relate. We could relate, Christian. We could relate. And both times they put their hands on their head, like, wait, I should be the fucking one
I'm
putting the
not
hands on my head.
understanding the whole head thing. What do you mean by they put their hands on the head? Like, oh my
When
God,
they
I didn't
crash, they
mean.
just go, yes, exactly. Oh my God, they do that hand movement on their head.
Oh
It's like, it's
Lord,
too late. You should have been calling on him before the
oh
accident.
And
Lord.
then,
Now,
and then women do the worst thing in the world. They let these tears fly like, oh my God,
Y'all do
it ain't
that
their
Oh,
too.
cry,
Y'all
it
can't
ain't their
just blame
fault.
that all on us like that. Y'all do that too. What
No,
you
we don't cry.
mean?
No, women be like, oh my
Y'all do cry. What
God.
you mean?
Start
I
crying.
see men cry when they get into a real bad accident. They sit there and cry like a little baby. What you mean?
I've never
Stop.
seen that. I've never
No,
seen
because
that.
you ain't never seen it. That mean I ain't never seen it.
I ain't never
Men
you
seen
know
men
that.
what?
don't
You know
cry.
what,
Real
Shorty?
men don't cry.
Thank thank you for saying that because some people feel just because they don't see it, it never happens.
Right,
Thank you, Shorty.
right.
Thank you for saying that.
I
Thank
see
you.
that all the time.
Thank you.
What you? Don't y'all to blame everything
Well,
on us.
that can go
Stop
both
that.
ways. I've never seen a woman drive good like that, but I know there are some. That goes both ways.
Okay, Brina says, yeah, I hit twice. One was a man, one was a woman, and Christian is just laughing. He's just sitting there laughing. Y'all, I will say
Dolly, can I
though.
can I say something quick?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. So
Crazy. What
to
I
be
did
fair,
crazy.
to be fair, I've got to say, like, I've had two accidents in my lifetime. One, somebody rear-ended me, and it was a man, unfortunately. And the other time, I T-boned another car, probably because I was going a little too fast and I should have. And but it was a lady in the other car. She did roll stop at a stop street, where if she had stopped, I would have missed her. So I don't know. I would say the fault would lie more on her because if she had stopped, my speeding wouldn't have caused any accident.
Okay, okay. And now I want to ask something about what Brina says. So nobody interrupt, please. Okay, so Brina says the man that hit me was distracted by looking at a woman. So let me ask this: who is more distracted by the opposite sex, men or women?
Man,
So does that? So if you are driving and you see a woman that that you just want to look at, or whatever, is that possible that you could cause an accident because your eyes can't stay in your head?
But yes, ma'am, I've seen it happen too. I've seen it happen.
Okay, so
But solid,
now
but solid
My
a man.
cousin.
I'm taking the show in
Uh,
another. I'm taking the show
but
in
but
a.
solid, but
Go
solid.
ahead.
But
Go
you see
ahead.
what? You see something? We own it. We own it. Us man, we own it. See, y'all ain't owning what y'all be doing. We own that. We say, yeah, we do that when we look, and if we cause an accident for it, it's our fault. We own that.
So you're saying that
DA,
women
what you
don't?
saying,
Are you
DA?
saying that women do not admit that they're wrong when they cause an
That's
accident?
in life. Yes. This is a life
Oh
lesson.
Lord,
Like
Lord,
even
Lord.
beyond driving.
Or as Chris
Men
Rock
are
would say,
accountable
Lord,
for the
Lord. Okay.
actions.
Women.
Y'all. Crazy said,
We know when
uh-oh.
we know that we suck in
Crazy
some ways.
said,
We know we're matter
But
of
we
fact, the
do own
world will
up
let
to
us
our
know.
stuff.
y'all.
What
The
you
Okay.
world will let
When?
us know we
When?
suck. Oh, the
Okay.
world will let a man know if he's like broke,
Oh,
he's sorry, lazy,
Lord,
just by
Lord.
just by his status in the world. Look,
Oh.
but guess what? Girl, you wearing that. Knowing she ugly.
Look,
Knowing she,
now, see,
girl,
now
you
you look.
wearing that.
Oh,
Oh
Knowing she,
now,
man,
see,
oh
knowing
now
she
you,
man.
ugly.
now you calling women.
What?
Chill. See, now,
They were
Really?
no, chill. Okay, y'all. Okay, chill. Now,
ugly friend.
chill. You know what? I'm coming back to that, but I want to give Crazy a chance to talk.
Everybody got their ugly
Chill,
friend. They won't tell them the
chill. Stop. I'm coming back to the ugly thing, but Crazy, go ahead because girl, are you about to take off your wig?
Oh, my wig's been off since like 20 minutes ago or something. Like y'all can't be serious. Like, honest to God, like, first of all, please don't generalize, because that is the worst thing that you can do. And I'll be honest, the whole bad driver thing, I don't think it's a man or a woman thing. I think it's a bad driver thing. However, all the rest of the comments, that's trash. Shit about women don't own up to their mistakes and what men do. Tell me what when men always do that, please. Besides you
When we
maybe
go to
being
jail.
hold on. Besides you maybe being the exception, because that's, you're really categorizing and saying a lot of ignorant ass shit for real. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, this is, and I know she's trying to keep it fun today, and I'm not going to be able to be too much fun. But like, when y'all listen to yourself say certain things, does it not occur to you that it could be just the same on the other side? I mean, y'all are being hella misogynistic right now, which I unfortunately, chill, I kind of expect that out of you, but brother, I didn't. F1 grid, I don't know you that well to say that, whatever, but that
I
for
mean,
real, for real.
it's nothing. Is it
It is.
misogynistic to point
It
out
is.
women and men's differences? It's not.
No,
It's not fair.
no,
It's not.
you're not. Nah,
Women do it
that's
all the
not
time.
what you're
Women do it
doing.
all the
That's
time.
not.
Chill.
First of
That's
all,
not
women
chill. Come
do
on, chill.
That's
women do
not
it
what
all the
you're
That
time.
doing.
is when
And
I
we don't
said it was
say, for
misogyny
instance,
all up in here today.
all
Come
right,
on.
all right. So for instance, like a woman likes a tall man, right? Like a
No,
tall, like women
Not
like
necessarily. Not
women like
necessarily.
women, but women get this. Women want. I want a man with money. I want a hard
You
hold
know,
working
on, hold
man.
on, hold
oh,
on.
You know what I'm saying? I
What
want.
I'd really like to
chill,
hear
And,
is,
or
chill.
Will, I don't think
I
we should
mean,
take it
come
that
on.
direction, man.
I mean,
I, I
seriously,
mean,
because
see,
that
one thing is
that
to
is
have good
just
fun.
no,
wrong.
that's not
Look,
true.
That
crazy.
That's
One
not
thing,
I'm
true.
just saying,
one thing is to
when
have
we
good
want
fun.
something, we gonna get.
mm,
I was just say one thing is to have good fun and just say, oh, that's women, that's man, and laugh about it. But
Oh, these are just generalizations, though.
right.
It's
but you
nothing.
can't say
It's not.
that
It's not.
because
It's tongue
all
in cheek.
women
It's not.
don't want men with money. All women don't want
We're not
tall
okay.
men.
And this is the thing that women
All
also do. They go to the exception.
all men don't necessarily want
I,
the
we got that. We. I
Okay,
get.
but see, what you
Why do we
said
have
was
to?
is that, hold
We're talking
on
about
though.
the rule, though.
I'm gonna make the one
I
point I
know.
was
I'm
gonna
just
make.
saying. I
Hold
want to
on,
finish.
let me make my point though. You
I
didn't
don't
even
know.
let me finish before you jumped in anyway. So let me make
Okay.
the point I was gonna
Go
make.
ahead.
The point was is you said that women don't own up to stuff, and you're basically saying, like, right here, you made it a point to say that people right here, but see, you gotta understand that people in this room, probably a majority of the people in this room, are the exception. So we're not gonna own up to stuff that
But
I'm not gonna own shit
so
that it's not me. So that's all there is to
that's
it.
fine. But we're speaking in general,
but
though. You
chill,
can say
But you're
why did you but
not.
chill, why did you have to bring up the whole thing about ugly women though? I mean, come on now.
well, I'm just saying because it was an example of what I was trying to say. You know what I'm
No,
saying? We no
your
like
examples
we
do not match the
like
whole narrative that's
a
trying to
dude
be
not gonna be
pushed.
like no,
Absolutely not.
that's your opinion. If you're not listening to him, they definitely match. Because if a dude is ugly, we know the ugly dude. We gonna talk about him. Get your ugly ass over there.
You
But
know
that don't
what?
mean he'll
No,
get
but you
women.
know what? No, but see, this is this is where I disagree, and maybe it is just me. And people who know me know that
Do y'all tell y'all friends they ugly? Do women tell? We speaking because this is
I
what women
do.
also do.
but chill,
We
okay,
will always
but let me
go and
chill. Let me ask this: why does it matter what your friend looks like? Why
So
does that
yeah,
matter?
no. We
exactly.
not. But this that. See, you going way
No,
deeper than that. That's
you are the one that took it to the ugly
You
level.
did it
You
actually.
are the one that
no.
opened the
I'm
door, so
saying
I
it
am
doesn't
walking
matter
through.
why. It
But
don't matter why. I'm asking if
why
they do
even?
it or not.
Okay,
That's the point.
no, I don't. I don't tell
For
my
whatever our
friends
reason.
that they don't look good or they're unattractive. I mean,
So if they
why?
don't look good and then they ask you how you look, you're gonna be like, no, you don't look good.
Wait. Are you asking me how do I look in terms of my face or my features, whatever?
No, what I'm all right. How will I set the scene? Let me give both scenarios. Okay, so
Everyone,
when I'm going out,
don't interrupt. Go ahead. Go ahead.
me and my friends, we about to go out. We about to hit the club because we want to, meet a couple hotties. And right before the club, I'm like, dang man, I don't know. Maybe I should change this shirt. Hell yeah, that shirt. Matter of fact, them shoes is too. Coming out with me looking like that, bro. Get it together.
So okay, so you're talking about
And
how
now
someone
let's do the women's
dresses.
side. Like
Okay, you're talking about how someone dresses. Now,
or how however you want to put it. I'm just giving you a scenario.
no,
My
but
point
you
is that
said,
we're more apt to like.
ugly woman. Now, if one of my friends says, do I look good in this dress, or how do I look, and if I don't think that looks good, I will tell them. But the way you made it sound like you were talking about their features, like they were ugly, like their face, their eyes, their
whatever.
nose,
I think I'm just saying whether that too though. Like you can have a friend that's not cute, and she thinks she's cute, and nobody won't say it.
But why would I tell an unattractive person that they're not cute? I mean, why would
Men do it all the time. That don't mean that for men though, because men can be ugly and they still know they can get girls because we gotta have our shit together, right?
See, but I guess that's where we differ, because you said this on several shows where you've talked about someone's looks, and I don't get into
of course
to someone's looks because
it ain't nothing wrong with if they probably ugly or not. Ugly doesn't mean that you're doomed.
Okay, but why even bring it
up?
It
is subjective.
But why bring it
because
up?
Because it's subjective.
Okay, all right.
But why did it come up on a conversation that had nothing to do with that?
Hey, Chill.
It did. We were talking about what women do versus men do.
You took it to the ugly thing. You took it to the ugly thing.
But right. But so y'all listen to the response once again, because I just explained it really simply.
No, you
were talking about what women do. What compared to what men do.
No, you explained
that's
if someone
simple.
was going out to a party and they put on a certain outfit, whatever. You took it to the physical.
That's fine. But my point is that women will tell their friend that you're still cute, girl. Slay, girl. Men gonna be like, bruh. What the hell you got on?
Must be the women you're around or something. Not the ones I'm around.
You're not around.
So you gonna tell her crazy? You gonna tell your friend she ugly?
I'm sure if you ain't going out looking like that, why would I want my friend to go out looking bad? First of all, I don't call my friends ugly. That's subjective. Remember,
there
like
you
you
go.
said.
There you go.
But Chill, are you listening to what you're saying? She is saying, if your friend has on a certain outfit, she's not going to have her friend go out looking whatever.
You keep messed
saying
up.
the word ugly. You keep saying the word ugly, which makes it sound like you're talking about someone's physical features. So maybe you should change what you're saying.
So that's me. So this is also what women do. Women will tell you how to talk and how you should say things. But I'm telling you,
but what you're saying and what you're saying
that's you.
Different things.
But that's you deciphering it. So who should change their thought process?
I mean, Chill. Don't.
So I should, because it doesn't fit the way you decipher it.
Okay.
I should change the way I speak it.
Chill. Stop. Is anybody else not seeing this? That he is talking to when he says ugly. Are you thinking about physical features, or are you thinking about what someone has on, that they have on an ugly dress?
I mean, that's all physical features. That's all a part of it, though.
But it's not.
Two different things. It's two different things. It's saying
it's all a part of your appearance.
It's saying that, okay, say if I'm going out with my friend, right? I'm dressed, looking okay, and then my friend all jazzied out. What you think? She gonna let me go out because I'm with her and I'm representing her? We representing each other. Oh, girl, you need to go change that. You put this about an appearance. Okay. Which one are you saying?
That
physical.
Whatever is wrong with whatever it is, will you tell your friend that no, you need to change that?
This is where I'm saying that people may get like me, kind of off, like, exactly what do you mean? Because you can have someone that is absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, they are the most handsome man ever, but they have on an outfit that they shouldn't wear. I'm not going to
say they look bummy.
Okay, so now you're saying they look bummy. So are they bummy or are they ugly?
No, his original comment. Go back to the original comment. Come on, Will. You definitely, in the original comment you made, you said that ugly girls shouldn't wear certain things. That's what you said. So, I mean, but look.
You said, no, I didn't say ugly girls shouldn't wear certain things. I did not say that. That's definitely what I did not say.
This, but
you can, for sure.
But I didn't say that. No, because I heard what you said, and you said stuff like that before. Whatever. But that had nothing to do with the whole That
It
shouldn't even.
did.
I
It
don't know.
did. You're
Whatever.
still not listening. It did. If it's men versus women, it will say
But okay,
that's
Chill,
You in the Matrix or something? Because I can't hear you.
you are breaking up. I don't know if you're driving, you're going through an area.
All I can say is this
Yeah,
whole
it's probably
conversation
just a
went
bad area.
left.
Okay. I'm sorry, Da. What did you say?
I was saying this whole conversation went left.
Yes, it did with one word, ugly. With one word.
See, that's
But I mean,
that was
Chill.
hey, that was not my fault.
Okay, Chill. Let me ask. Do you think there's a difference between someone whose attire is ugly, that you consider ugly, as opposed to someone whose physical appearance is ugly? Is there a difference?
I mean, of course, there's a difference. But
Okay, so you are breaking up. I don't know where you are, but you are breaking
oh my
up.
bad. I was in the references talking about in reference before the club, when you look at your friend and she's not cute, whatever it may be, and she asks if she cute, what would you tell her the truth? I don't care how you want to package it. My point was just the point is that when you tell them the truth.
I would tell them the truth. Are you talking about their attire, or are you talking about their physical features? That's what I'm trying to understand.
My point is that when they ask your opinion, when somebody turns to you and asks your opinion of when you all go out, girl, how I look.
If
that's it. That's all.
If they do not look appropriate or they do not look good, I will tell them. But I'm not going to call someone in terms of their physical features. I'm not going to say you're ugly.
I mean, my point is that if something was wrong with them, typically, by rule, not the exception, a group of women be like, "Girl, go ahead, do your thing." Dudes, matter of fact, I start running.
And that's where
let the dudes show us some funny looking shoes around me. Like dudes should let them funny looking shoes, some tight ass pants. We riding his ass. We gonna rank him, and then he'll probably wear it anyway, right? But at least we telling them, you know what I'm saying? So that's just the different dynamics. It's nothing. It's not even. It's just what it is. It's not even a wrong or right.
And I think that's where you are probably listening. I don't know who you're listening to, but a lot of women do tell each other. If anything, I think a woman would call out another woman in terms of her attire, before anybody. Because I have gone out where people are like, that doesn't matter. You sure you want to wear that? And I'm like, this doesn't look right. No, you need to whatever. And I have gone back and I have changed. So women, to me, call each other out all the time.
That's awesome. The thing that's the rule. I done seen it too many occasions that they know their friends and if they're looking ugly and they ain't say they like. But she gonna get
chill.
Chill.
Chill. Again, I am just going to say, because you keep saying looking ugly. And to me, when you say ugly, I'm just saying, and I'm gonna ask Shorty, DA, Crazy, Grid. When you say someone's looking ugly, are you thinking of appearance, facial, your physical, or are you thinking about what they have on when you hear ugly? So, Crazy, I'm gonna start with you. When you hear that, are you thinking physical, or are you thinking their attire?
That also depends on how
you hyper-analyzing it. I think you hyper-analyze is what I'm trying to tell you.
You are saying, Chill, would you stop? Because you keep saying that word and you keep telling us how we're taking it, but you keep using it in that way. So, Crazy.
Point in reference to
Crazy.
I'm just saying, like, sometimes it depends on the point that is being used, and that's when we could tell the difference. You know what I'm saying? But if someone uses the term ugly, that they look ugly, of course, that I'm assuming that they're talking about their physical appearance. I mean, that's just it. But it's exacerbated by how they say it. You know?
Okay. DA.
I agree with Crazy, the way Crazy just broke it down. In this terms of this conversation, I think ugly meant by physical appearance, the way it came across as like, if my wife walked out and I'd be like, "Ooh, that's ugly." You say it like that, she's talking about, she knows I'm talking about, either a shoe or how she put something together. She tells me that all right there, that's ugly. But she's not saying you are ugly, or I'm not saying you are ugly. So I think how Crazy just broke it down, it does depend on how's the conversation going at the time. So the way it came off, the way Chill said it almost looked like how you said it, like women won't call their girlfriends ugly, which at that point it's just like, yeah, that right there, that wasn't cool. But if it's the way he just said it right now, then I would be able to be like the way Crazy just said it. That's more manageable.
Okay, Shorty.
I would go with, to be honest, I'd be like thinking if somebody said, "Oh, that's you," then it's not being like Crazy said, but I don't think you just talk about like my physical appearance, like, "Oh, damn, like I'm ugly." Like I would think like that. See, so
Okay, Grit.
Yeah, I'll agree with Black Cabinet. That's yeah. I'll just say that. I'll leave it there. I'll agree with him.
Okay.
Depends how you use it.
Now Chill. Go ahead.
I don't know. That's fine. My point is that that's fine. My point was you should just say something. Are you going to tell the truth? Like, it could have been anything. It didn't have to be ugly. What I'm saying is hyperanalyze, because it didn't matter. Whatever the subject scenario was, will you tell in a group like that ugly friend who ain't cute? However you want to, however you want to dub it. Like, will you tell her the truth?
But when you say,
Like what?
again, Chill, when you say that she's not cute,
But
are you
look, what I'm
talking
saying
about
is,
her
it don't.
physical? Or are you talking about what she has on?
I'm thinking about the night out, when you going out in the night and she ain't looking cute.
So
You just let her know. Like, so it's more likely it's
her attire then.
a pretty chick could be ugly if with makeup, is if that's what you're talking about. Physical clothes could be ugly, whatever the case may be. If you ask, like, this girl, that's not the look. That ain't that you don't. That ain't.
But even if her makeup isn't, I mean, there are some friends that I have. One in particular who wears a lot of makeup, heavy, 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 heavy. And I always tell her, you need to kind of cut back on the makeup, because it makes you look kind of like a clown. I'm
Yeah,
not
weird.
calling,
Make it look worse sometimes. That's crazy.
I'm not calling her ugly, because she's not an ugly woman. She just wears too much makeup.
Well, that's good. You tactfully telling her.
And other people have said it, but I'm not going to. But this is where I'm saying, Chill, that I'm not trying to tell you what to say, but I'm just saying that when you say certain words, it's like people take them a certain way. And when you say ugly, people are thinking that you're not talking about attire, you're talking about their appearance. And I would never call any of my friends ugly. I would never. I mean,
which is fine. I'm just thinking we're hyper analyzed on that right there. So what I'm saying, that once again, what I'm saying is that, are you going to tell the person the truth about how you feel?
Yes,
that's the main.
Yes.
That's it. That's it.
Yes. We did all that, y'all, to get to that. Okay, Solid. I'm sorry. What are you sorry for? You have nothing to be sorry for. You didn't get me banned off of TikTok.
Well, there's two reasons.
Everyone, and just in case y'all want to know, I will be back on TikTok next week. But it was what a guest said, and TikTok. She said some things about hurting people, and TikTok took that as violence, whatever. So I will be back on TikTok next week. So, and I had completely forgotten about that when she was saying all of that stuff. So, Crazy. No, you are fine. But you want to say something else?
No, I was just saying I'm sorry about two things, because my bad for the show going sideways, but like I said, I was already on a hair trigger. But the second thing is you said, I can't. You said
again,
that
I'm sorry, crazy. Finish what you were saying that I said what?
this is why I drive the bus to hell, but you said that you told your friend that she was starting to look like a clown or something, and I fucking lost it.
And y'all, what?
And
See now, y'all ain't saying nothing about that, did you? You basically called her ugly.
No, I was not calling. I was not because
No,
she is a beautiful woman.
she wasn't.
No,
I didn't say you couldn't be
I
tactful. You
was
couldn't be
not.
tactful.
I was not. I was telling her that she was wearing too much makeup. That
She was ugly.
no, I said she was starting to look like a clown.
She
That is
didn't
not
say
saying-
nothing like that. She
I
just
did not
say
say that at all.
she's.
Jill, you are just on this whole ugly thing, and this is not. You have come into my show before when you have said about when we were talking about the show.
Ugly, yeah.
No, the show that was supposed to be a fun show, the one about our people just because they have gained weight or something, that people say that they would look better, and you start talking about ugly women, ugly. You were just on this whole ugly thing.
Ugly women or men? It's ain't nothing wrong with being ugly though. I don't get what y'all got against
If
being
there's
ugly
nothing
people.
wrong with it, then why do you make it sound like it's such a horrible thing?
Oh, I'm dead.
A bad thing.
I'm sorry.
Listen, ugly. They
DA,
successful.
what did
They
you just say?
accomplished people.
DA,
it's subjective.
I'm laughing so loud. That man just said, "Oh, being ugly."
hello. Yes, he did. Grit, thanks for popping up. Grit, I'm not Grit. Chill, you are on this ugly thing. You have this thing. I truly believe that you have something about ugly people. Seriously. Chill. Crickets.
He probably got a call.
Shorty, go on, Shorty.
No, I was just gonna tell him like you were just saying. I'd rather you tell me as a friend if I look a certain way or if I got too much makeup on, instead of going out and making myself look weird, crazy, or like you said, she looked like a clown. You don't want her to go out there looking like that, so you gotta tell her to get yourself together.
And that's what and it's like, sometimes you do have to find the right words because you don't want to hurt someone's feelings. But this particular person, and it has been talked about, it's like, well, the makeup is just overboard. And there are people who are women who wear a lot of makeup, and you're like, stop. One of my favorite reality
That's true.
shows, one of my favorite reality shows, y'all gonna laugh at me, is Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, because I just look at them and I'm like, y'all need to seriously, whatever. But I look at the makeup that they put on, and I'm like, you can literally peel it off with you can scrape it off, so it's like, do you tell them, it's like, you seriously have on too much makeup? And that's what this one particular friend has, because people were saying things about her, and I did not want her to go out and people are talking about her and laughing at her behind her back. And that's why I said to her, you have on too much makeup. Cut back on the makeup. You do not need all of this makeup.
Now that's not the same thing as calling somebody ugly.
But I would not call. But I'm not calling.
No, it's not.
Again,
that's not the same thing.
No, it is.
That's just nice, a nice way though.
No,
right?
it's not.
No,
I'm not calling her ugly. Chill. You have this thing about ugly people.
Is she cute? Is she cute? All right, let's talk about this, Solid. Is she cute with her ugly makeup? Is she
She
cute?
says she's pretty. She said she's a
She
beautiful
is a
woman.
beautiful woman.
But
She
what's
is a beautiful woman.
She just wear too much makeup that
But
make her look like a clown.
if she was an unattractive, but
oh
even if she was an unattractive woman, what difference does it make? Again, you have this thing about this ugly, ugly, ugly.
but you don't have to. You could be ugly and be what does ugly women get men just like pretty women get men. It don't matter. Make a difference.
Okay, so if it doesn't matter, why bring it up? That's my point. Why bring
Because
it
it's
up?
just ugly. What's wrong? If it's a person tall, why would you bring it up? Because they tall. If a person's
What
dark
you mean
skinned
because
or
they
light skinned,
tall? Wait, hold on. Where you
I'm
come from
saying
with the
if
tall
a
situation?
if a person have a feature or something on them, they gonna call them what they are. I'm just saying, it was a medium in which to explain a point, and y'all taking it somewhere else to where I never intended
No,
it.
it's how you
to be.
word it.
You worded it.
You the
No,
one
so
is
you can't.
wrong.
So now, see, this is. So now y'all teaching me how to talk. Now
Oh Lord.
this is the
Yes,
thing.
basically,
Right.
basically,
This
like
is crazy.
Excuse me. Oh Lord.
I can just that wasn't even the point. So now I'm in circles about something that's wasn't even the point of the conversation.
Well, wait,
See how that works?
wait, now you're talking about the point of the conversation, and you're the one who took the point of the conversation. So
I didn't. I just said a word. Y'all took it that way. I didn't take it that way. I made a point, and y'all decided to take one little word out of that point and take it to here.
It's not.
So
Listen,
if I'd have said,
listen.
if your friend looked like a clown, hold on. If your friend looked like a clown, would you tell her?
Yeah.
That's what you want. So you want me to say what you want me to say.
You know the reason why
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
tell her.
That's the point I want to do.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm not calling her ugly. You understand what I'm saying? If me and you going out somewhere to the club somewhere or going out somewhere, and I'm looking good and you looking like a clown with all that makeup on. No, listen, ma, go take some of that makeup off and get it together. I'm not saying she ugly though. No, that's not the point at all. That's not the point. You twisted my word.
That was a point. And
No,
the fact
it's not.
that you don't get the point
No,
is the problem.
you don't get the point because of the situation. How
Now
I'm
she done
explaining
changed
it.
my point.
No,
Now
I'm
she
not
done
changing
changed my point
nobody's
of what I
point.
meant to say. Ain't that
No,
something?
I'm telling you, I'm not sitting there calling you ugly, yo. I'm just saying
Ain't that
because
something?
if I'm out with you, and then that's gonna make me look
I
bad.
don't
I'm not
want to make
gonna
no
sit
more
up here.
stereotypical.
Whatever, man.
I don't want to make
go to sleep.
I don't want to make
go
no more
in the corner and go to sleep.
stereotypical.
That's what you
analysis
need to
no
go
more.
do. Go in the corner and go to sleep.
And then y'all left me up here.
Hold on. I am seriously not stuck to my 1 hour rule. So I am going to say this. I'm just going to say this.
Need some.
DA, I'm going to give you the last word. DA, you have anything you want to say? Is he still on the phone?
He left.
So, well, DA is not here. So, okay, because I see him still on my panel. Okay, so y'all, I'm gonna end this because I still think it was a fun show. At the risk of being whatever, I am going to go to Chill first. Shorty, do not interrupt, and then I will come to you. And Chill, do not interrupt. Chill, do you have any last things that you want to say?
I don't know. At the risk of being ugly, look, hold on. Y'all a trip. I just gotta say, y'all a trip. Can't might take y'all nowhere. I hope you pick your wig up off the ground now. After the show over, pick your damn wig up, put it back on, and have a good weekend.
It is on, but it's on SQ, meaning it's on crooked. So the wig is back on. Shorty.
I just want to thank you, Solid Blue, for calling me up and having fun with you today. Knowing it was crazy, but thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Shorty, and I will be popping on your show this weekend. If you have any shows, it's hard for me to get on these late night shows during the week, but if you are on the weekend, I will be popping on. And everyone, GA or Black Cabinet, we will be starting Friendly Differences again. It'll be Friendly Differences 2.0. we have been on hiatus and the show has been worked out. And I do believe that you guys will like what we have coming up. I'm excited for it, and I'm excited to collaborate with Black Abnett Education, aka DA Select. So thank you, Christian. Thank you, and Christian, I appreciate you popping on. Brina, thank you. Bringing things to every show is a fun show. Okay, Black Cabinet. Da, did you have any last words that you wanna say?
Yeah, real quick, just a crazy. A lot of things I was saying right here is not my true feelings. Just so you know, I was, I thought this was just having fun, saying, guys and girl things. A lot of things I was saying was really just in having fun in the show. I take certain things very not personal, but you know, and I just don't think that when we have fun, it's just have fun. So like when I say women are worse, we understand that man getting more accidents than women. We understand all these other different things. So a lot of that stuff I was just having fun. I hate the word misogyny or anything like that. So I think that this was just a space to have fun. I don't think that any of the women here expressed any misogyny war or toward man. So, and I don't think Chill has an extreme hate for women. I don't think Shorty or Solid has extreme hate for man. So, I just think that everything was fun. I didn't know it was gonna go left like that. My man Chill came out and used the word ugly, and it almost and it set it off like the TV show, like Queen Latifah. So, but hey, you know what? It's all about having fun. It was fun. Thank you for having me up, and I can't wait until we go on this venture together. It's going to be a wonderful journey, and we're going to talk about some friendly differences. So thank you for having me up again, and good to see everybody. Hope everybody has a great weekend.
Well, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And guys, I am really excited to do this show with to do for friendly differences, what I'm calling it to 2.0 with the DA because guys, our first show is just going to be the two of us, but the second show we are going to have Thomas the villain. And if you all are not familiar with him on TikTok, y'all. But anyway, I am really excited for that. But everyone, I thought this was still a fun show. Y'all know I try to keep Thursdays fun since Monday through Wednesday we talking serious and what have you. So I do, try to keep my Thursday shows fun. So on that note, everyone, today is my Friday. I will see you guys back on Monday. Where it is MLK Day. I will have a MLK Martin Luther King show. So I hope you guys can come back. But thank you guys for coming on, and wherever you are in the world, I hope you enjoy your day, weekend, wherever you are in the world. And I'm going to leave y'all with a little bit of sensual jazz and chill. Shorty, Black Cabinet, TQ, Crazy. Who am I missing? Grid. Thank you, and Grid. Thank you. They got you over from TikTok, gave you a hard time until everybody else came up. Thank you guys for coming up on the panel. I appreciate each and every one of you. And as I've said it before, I'll say it again. If it weren't for you, I would not have a show. So thank you. So I'm gonna leave y'all with a little bit of sensual jazz. Here you go.
Oh, I like that. I always mess with you about your music, but I like that.
Thank you.
Should I give you a selection from my repertoire?
Why don't you let everybody listen? But if you want to text it to me, text it to me.
No, I mean sing it.
No. Well, guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next Monday. And enjoy your day or weekend wherever you are in the world. And yes, go where the wind takes you. Bye.